Kevin Kidd. They're some of our CrossFit athlete couples, and we're just going to talk about CrossFit a little bit and ask them a few questions. So the first thing I want to ask you guys is, how did you get into CrossFit?
Go ahead.
We always watched the games on ESPN because we thought it was interesting, and then we were happy to find out we had a local gym that were doing it. Came out to the open house, and we just got hooked. So
Very much so.
So you guys started right after the open house, or?
Yes.
Yes.
We've been going for 3 months now.
Yes.
So how would you explain your experience? So what would you say since day one, your first WOD or workout on-ramp process to now, 3 months later? How would you describe that?
It's still difficult. It doesn't get any easier. Even from doing the easier workouts with the on-ramp to now, it's more difficult, but for some reason you feel like you can do it. So that's my experience.
And where else are you going to go where you find something that pushes you to your limit every day? I mean, I've been working out my whole life, and these workouts, man, they're harder than 2-a-days back in high school.
So speaking about past experience, what is your athletic background? What is your workout background?
Mine, I did gymnastics when I was really, really young. Then had no other athletics that I did. But then I started lifting weights when I was in college, and I've always lifted weights. So I went from lifting weights to CrossFit. So it's been a little bit different.
Yep. Football, basketball, soccer, weightlifting, and bodybuilding without the nutrition.
So speaking about nutrition, what would you say that, how have you incorporated, or if so, how have you incorporated or not incorporated certain things into your nutrition and diet? Has CrossFit helped you change that? Just mindset, physically?
Yes, because what we've learned is, like, there are young kids who can come out here and eat a cheesesteak for lunch and do the workout, but folks like us, you can't do that because you need to be at your best. So you need to give your body all the nutrients that it needs so that you can run, jump, pull, push, run some more, jump, pull, push again. So we've been trying to eat very clean. There you go.
What you eat.
So on the subject, what would be your favorite cheat meal? When you cheat, what's your favorite meal?
Mine
you
is Mexican.
Well, not to plug any particular restaurant, but a Graves drive-thru burger. There you go. There you go.
I just want Mexican, that's it. Mexican food.
Alright, so on the worst and favorite thing, what would be your, let's talk about two different things. What do you think that you've done that would be one of your most favorite workouts or favorite lifts versus something that you kind of, the least favorite?
Okay, that's easy for me. The one I hated was don't drop the bar.
Don't drop the bar.
I actually showed that to a friend.
Do you remember what the moves were?
Let's see, you did the deadlift.
Right.
You did the rows, I think. No, the hang clean. And I think we did push press. And then the back squat and front squat, right?
Without dropping the bar.
Without dropping the bar, and if you did that, you had to go do 3 wall balls. And it was great for it because I'm strong, but once I got to that third exercise, I was doing a lot of wall balls. And but the funny thing is, my favorite was the Murph, where we all came out here to, I guess, honor the troops and the soldiers who gave their lives for our country, and we were running 2 miles and doing pull-ups and push-ups, and I don't know why, but I love that workout. So.
What about you, Tina?
My favorite one is actually anything that does lifting. So I really like the bench press. I do like push preps, and I like thrusters. My most hated one, I actually don't have one that I really just do not dislike. I'm always amazed that I can do something after I've done it, but I don't have any that I just like absolutely.
That's not true, because she hates rowing.
Which one? Oh yeah, I do hate rowing.
And running.
I don't like rowing. I did jog the entire 400 meters today, so that's a success. But I don't like rowing.
Alright guys, wrapping it up, if you can just say, narrowing it down, nothing lengthy, but if you could just narrow it down in a couple little paragraph words, what you would, how you would encourage CrossFit to other people that may not know what CrossFit is or have never experienced CrossFit. How would you encourage them, or what would you say to them
I would say you just have to go out and do it. Don't be afraid, because I was very hesitant before. We've watched the games, I've watched it online. My sister had been going for a year. Everyone was telling me, you need to go, you need to go. But I was still hesitant, and it took a long time before I even worked up the nerve to come. But I would say you just have to do it, because the support is nothing like it. I'm always a person that said I will always work out alone. That's how I went. And then when I came here, I'm like, maybe I should work out more with people because it's such an encouraging environment. But then again, you don't get that everywhere. So I would say just go. Just suck it up and go.
Yeah, and you know, I was a CrossFit hater because I was one of those, you know, traditional lifting guys. But the one thing I'll say is CrossFit pushes you to your limit, and it actually helps you with your traditional lifts. I mean, I have been trying to get my strength back for almost a year to get back in lifting heavy weights, and just doing it traditionally takes a long time because you get in your mind, it takes this long, and if you gain 10 pounds, it's great. But here, you're like, man, they're RXing that. I gotta hurry up at RX. So you're pushing yourself so that you can get the heavier weights. It's actually helped me in my traditional lifting, so now I'm strong as I've ever been and having a great time and loving every minute. And we have great coaches, so remember that. The coaches are really great. So.
All right, thanks, Kevin and Tina.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the interview, guys.